Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Rap mogul Sean Diddy Combs faces questions about his alleged involvement in the murder of Tupac Shakur after being mentioned more than 70 times in Prosecutors' latest legal filing. Combs has been accused by the man currently being prosecuted for the murder, gangster Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, of paying $1 million for Tupac's assassination, according to the latest court papers obtained by our channel. It is not yet known if Diddy will be subpoenaed or even indicted as part of the murder case, as prosecutors hope to finally obtain justice for the iconic rapper, who was gunned down in Las Vegas 27 years ago on September 7, 1996. Our channel has reached out to the Clark County District Attorney's Office for comment on Combs' alleged involvement in the case. It is the latest legal headache for Combs, whose houses were raided back in March as part of a federal sex trafficking investigation. Diddy also faces multiple lawsuits from women accusing him of sexual assault and sex trafficking. He has denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Combs has previously stated he had nothing to do with Pac's murder, but his representatives did not comment on the latest Tupac filing when approached by our channel. In papers filed on Thursday, Combs is named a total of 77 times by his various pseudonyms including Puffy, Puff Daddy, Puff and his real name Sean Combs. He is first mentioned as prosecutors explain the deadly rivalry which existed between Combs's Bad Boy Records on the East Coast and Death Row Records on the West Coast, headed up by Marion Suge Knight, leading up to Pac's shooting. The documents allege that after the shooting, suspect Keefe flew to New York with an Los Angeles police task force to pose undercover and try to gather incriminating evidence against Combs and another gangster Eric Zip Martin over the murder. The documents state, task force detectives believed they had jurisdiction to investigate a Nevada homicide because defendant asserted that the conspiracy to commit the murder began in California between defendant, Eric Zip Martin, and Sean Combs. Combs is mentioned again when prosecutors allege, defendant, Keefe, has asserted publicly that he only told on himself and wasn't trying to provide evidence against anyone else in his conversations with police. However, this statement belies this claim, as he suggested that Sean Combs paid Eric Von Martin $1 million for the killings. The documents include transcripts and summaries of various police and media interviews given by Keefe before his arrest last year in which he repeats allegations about Combs's involvement in the murder. In one summary of a YouTube interview, prosecutors say, when Sean Combs reaches out to defendant wondering if Southside Crips were responsible for Shakur's death by asking, "Is that us?" defendant, beaming with pride, answers, "Yes. I wish I never met Puff Daddy, period. I swear to God, he messed up my life, man." Combs is then named multiple times as part of a transcript of a surreptitiously recorded interview with Keefe carried out by Las Vegas Metropolitan Police in 2009, and included in the 179-page filing. In the transcript, Keefe alleges he and his gang of Southside Crips were friends with Combs and the hip-hop mogul wanted Knight and Tupac dead. He then claims his gangster pals drove by Tupac and Knight in Las Vegas after a Mike Tyson fight accidentally and his nephew Orlando Baby Lane Anderson shot at them both. Police asked Keefe, Puffy Combs, does he play a role in this thing? And Keefe replies, yeah, I think he did. Keefe goes on to allege that Puffy told him and a group of about 45 people how he would give anything for Knight's head because he was scared of him and also had a problem with Tupac after he had released a diss track about him. In the same transcript, Keefe also alleges that Combs was discussed the night of the shooting, with Keefe saying, I knew he was like damn, we can get paid now. When questioned further and asked by police, when you said paid by Puffy, right? Keefe replied yeah, according to the court documents. Keefe goes on to claim to cops that Combs paid the money due for the Tupac hit to Zip, and didn't return his calls when he tried to ask for the money to be paid to him. He then expresses regret that Tupac was dead, and adds, I wish I never met Puff Daddy, period. I swear to G.